Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Sage Journey. My name is Drew Caroline, and today we're going to be making gingerbread cake. I'm using a recipe that I will link, but I have changed some of the ingredients that I am using, so it's not exactly the same, but the essence will be the same, and I'm very, very, very excited. Now, first things first, preheating the oven. I gotta go see what that is.
Place all the ingredients into the food processor bowl. Pour into 8 square pan lined with grease-proof paper and bake at GM4 180th C/355F for about 35
Okay, 355 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's actually fairly low on the scale, but cool. Next, I believe we are doing the dry ingredients, which I'm going to do in this bowl. It doesn't actually say to separate the ingredients, but it feels right to me, and I don't think I'm gonna harm anything by doing it. So dry, wet, combine, here we go. First thing.
3 cups plain flour, 350 grams.
So this recipe is an English recipe, if that's the right term. They do things in grams and stuff like you would weigh it, which I know is actually more accurate, but I don't have a scale like this or a food scale like this. So I just translated it to measurements. So that's another thing I've changed. 3 cups all-purpose flour. I'm just thinking that 3 cups is a lot of flour. So I'm gonna change the bowls, and I can always move things around if need be. I try to be really good this time and get everything out that I need, so I'm not constantly walking back and forth like I do. 1, 2, and 3. Then 1.5 cups sugar. Soft, dark brown sugar. Oh, it does want me to use a soft, dark brown sugar. I thought that it wanted me to use granulated sugar. My brown sugar is extremely packed. Like, extremely packed. You've seen it. I have to stab it. I have to stab it with a knife right now, and I don't want to fight with it. So I think I actually might use regular old granulated sugar. That's basically what brown sugar is anyway. It is just granulated sugar with molasses in it. I mean, powdered sugar is just granulated sugar, but ground down really, really fine, which I have done in a pinch, but I can never seem to get it granulated enough that there's not a little bit of crunchies. Now, with all that being said, I'm using regular old sugar for this, but it does say to use brown sugar. 1.5 cups. I'm only gonna do a cup, because 1.5 cups is a lot of sugar. Oh, I said a cup, not 1/2 cup. That is a lot of sugar for an 8 by 9 pan? 8 by 8? Yeah, square. A square 8 by 8 pan. Okay, next, and I'm sticking with dry ingredients. I'm gonna start color coding these to let myself know what I have done. Next is, next is ground ginger, 3 teaspoons. 3 teaspoons, okay. One, 2, 3. It's almost using all of it, which is okay. Just a teensy bit more for good measure. It's a ginger cake. More ginger. Then baking powder, 1 teaspoon. It's a little too much. Ooh, and then 1/2 teaspoon of, what was it? I had to look this up because I didn't know.
1/2 teaspoons bicarbonate of soda.
Bicarbonate of soda, which is basically baking soda. Okay. How much cinnamon? 1/2 teaspoon? We'll make it a good 1/2 teaspoon. That just feels like it's light on the cinnamon. Maybe a fourth. And optional is a pinch of chili powder, which I'm gonna give a try. Oh, it says a pinch. Back where I grew up in Buffalo, New York area, there is a novelty store called Vittler's, and I got these in their baking section. There's pinch, dash, nip, and smidgen. So it says a dash, a dash. Oh, cool. Next, oh, I do believe that's all of the dry ingredients. Now, there is optional allspice, but as allspice for me is more of a Christmas flavor, and this isn't Christmas quite yet. This is still a more fall thing. I'm not gonna add that. Now I'm gonna mix together. And after I mix it, I do think I'm gonna put it in that bowl. Okay. Now for the wet ingredients, which starting off with vegetable oil. I don't actually keep vegetable oil on hand. That is olive oil, so I'm just gonna use butter. And it says half a cup. Oh, I got out two. I guess I don't need two. I only do need one. Oven's preheated. I did not get a knife. Half a cup of oil. Butter is what I'm choosing. Next, black. Is it black? Did I get the dark or is it light? I can't tell. Original. So I don't know if original's black or not. 4 tablespoons. Ooh, 1. That's okay. 2. 3, 4. No touch. I already know it overflowed some, but it was supposed to be brown sugar, so. Next, a splash of water. I might do all milk. So it does call for 3/4 almond milk. But I'm using regular milk. So this is a half. This is a 1/4. So let's go 1, 2. We're a little short. And it calls for a little bit of water, so 5 and a dash more. Applesauce, yes, yes, yes. Okay. This says 1/5. What is 1/5? 1/4. You know what? Let me look at the actual website. I'm not seeing a spot in the actual recipe that calls for applesauce. Did I accidentally combine 2 recipes? I mean, this is the only difference. No, because it says in the instructions, I swear. Hold on. Let me read real quick.
Applesauce for sugar. You can substitute unsweetened applesauce for sugar in a 1 ratio in recipes.
Oh, that's what it is if I don't want to use as much sugar, which I didn't use as much sugar. So I am so bad at math. So let's see if I can even begin.
You can substitute unsweetened applesauce for sugar in a 1 ratio in recipes.
All right, 1:1 ratio. Okay. Well, let's see what I didn't add. It was like 1.5 cups, wasn't it? That's why it's in green. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so I gave myself notes and I just forgot what they mean because I haven't used this in so long. All right, so that looks like it should be 1/2 cup. All right, I was right with 1/2 cup. I don't know what I wrote 1/5 for. That's my brain. Now, I'm gonna move this over here, grab a cutting board. I wanted to add some crystallized candied ginger to this. Okay, I think that's good enough. Almost too much, we'll see. Maybe not enough. You know, I should maybe measure it and then write it down. 1/3, let's see. I think it's probably closer to 1/4. I didn't see the 1/4. Yeah, that's closer to 1/4. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna add the dry ingredients to the wet. Nice. I wish I had a camera over top so I could show you exactly what this looks like. And I hesitate to move that camera because I won't get the frame back that I have it. And then the consistency will be off and I'll be frustrated when I edit. But, oh, nice and gooey. Looks good. All right. So now, you know what? I'm gonna sprinkle some through here. Okay. All right, that's a lot of batter. Let me double check.
Place all the ingredients into the food processor bowl or mixer and whiz until you have a smooth golden brown batter. Pour into 8 square pan lined with grease-proof paper and bake at GM4 100. Recipe. Square.
Okay. It just feels like a lot of batter for this little pan. Okay, we'll see how that works. Now, I put it in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. So we'll start with 35 and I'll check on it. Which means this, because they're too low. All right, 258. So let's just say 3. 35, take away 2, 33. 333. Okay, so while this is cooking, I'll clean up. All right, now I should probably take Fred from Josh because he's had her most of the morning while I've been getting ready to do this, and then he can have her back in 35 minutes. Now that it has sufficiently cooled, we're gonna try it. Ooh, that came out really nice. Oh, okay. Here we go. It is a little sticky inside still. I kept it in for 40 minutes, but it is a little sticky. But it still looks really, really good. Let's give it a go. Good ginger, but definitely if you see here, I don't know if that's considered underbaked, so maybe an extra 5 minutes, but oh, I can totally taste the ginger. I really like that I added the ginger candy, and I'm glad I did not add as much sugar as it said, because this is super sweet. Although I did add the extra candied ginger, which probably adds to the sweetness, but very, very good. Highly recommend. I will put the link to the recipe in my description. I would add butter or whipped cream, just because I always do. It's good on its own. Okay. Thank you everybody who have gotten this far. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe. I am here every Sunday doing some sort of baking, cooking, crafting endeavor, and I'd love to share that with you. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.